Oh, why does it jump me back in here? I mean, I kind of get why. It's trying to be helpful, but it's just not helpful.
Well, that's because you should load your trailer first.
Oh, it's stormy.
Aye, it's stormy, and the next thing you'll hear some hows wowing.
Oh, it's they actually
Oh, it's the
dogs.
Hows wowling.
Wow's howling.
Wows, yeah. It's the dog barking. It's near enough, though. Near enough, Joe.
Oh, there it is. They're coming. I need to work faster. Hurry up.
Well, if you've got to tap by wolves now, you can just pick them up with your grab and
That's a good point.
drop them.
Die!
Or just swipe it round and
Yeah.
bash the living daylights out of them. Not that we advocate violence.
No. You could probably make them a nice cup of tea with this grabber. And they'd slurp it up and say, I say, thank you, HawkReach.
I'll just chuck them some sausages. I'm sure you got like sausages.
Igor. Oh, you mean like he has some?
Yeah. With your propensity, with your whatsy for repair, do you want to repair? You'd have to detach your trailer.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Because I've got to go up to the fuel thing in any case, so I may as well go to the repair.
You've got to get there first.
Yeah, no. Far out, give me a break.
Propensity, that's what I was looking for, isn't it? That's the word.
Yes, yeah, I see what you mean.
Your propensity to damage yourself. I actually think the green truck has got slightly thicker tyres, so it looks like it's cooler. You know, it's able to do things.
Well, mine's orange, so mine's definitely cooler.
I don't know, I like green. It's a bit dented, doesn't it?
Yes, that's because I've got some damage.
I suppose you can make it look pretty when you get to the garage.
Exactly.
Unless you lose all your logs. We'll soon find out, won't we?
Having a bloody pessimist on my shoulder. Goodness me.
You want to go into all-wheel drive?
Because I'm trying to save fuel.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing. Oh no, you shouldn't do it that way. No, that's not the way to do it. Oh, you wouldn't catch me doing something like. No, you're doing very well, really.
Thank you.
For a complete.
For a complete Dilbert.
Yeah.
This is the Dilbert season.
No, it's great how this really brings you down to earth, because you scoff at your partner's misfortunes,
And then
the
you
next
have a
minute
massive screw up.
You have a massive screw up. So you've got to learn to be
Oh, I don't know.
humble.
I don't know. I think it's even better when you just keep on going back, being cocky and then screwing up. Makes for great footage. Look at that, it's two-dimensional.
Yeah, I think that's one of the what was it called? Jumpy logs,
Oh, they're three-dimensional.
jumpy trees. A glitch fur.
Whoops, pressed all the wrong buttons.
per usual.
Well, I just put my hand back on it, and because I'm using actually an Apple keyboard, because you've got my PC keyboard, and so I often put my hand on, and I try to put my hand on the WASD, but I put everything one to a left. So instead of pressing forwards, I turn off diff lock and turn and start reversing, kind of thing. If I was in auto, I would, or something like that, and I always turn caps lock on. I mean, I've still technically got 100 litres left, which is pretty good.
Well, it sounds good, but we burn them up.
Oh, I mean, I don't think I'll make it all the way back. But
I think you'll get to...
Considering I think I'm doing very well, is basically what I'm trying to say.
White Rock Pond.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Or is that the wolf again? It's chasing me.
It's a wolf with frog in his throat.
Hello, I'm a wolf. I eat frogs for breakfast.
An afternoon tea.
I like to have a cuppa and a frog.
Yeah, nice little frog. Yeah, this is the bit where I nearly went over. Almost looks to be a shortcut there to your right.
A shortcut to go the wrong direction.
No, on the way back. Mind you, it's probably quite steep.
Yeah, I don't think
it's
that's any
very
kind of
long,
shortcut. Glowing red. Oh dear, what way am I going? Oh no, it's all good. Thought I was about to topple off. Topple off. Topple off.
Yeah, you start, if you spin around the camera too much, you start to just sort of disorientate yourself.
Yeah.
And then you end up steering off the cliff. It's quite difficult to see the edge of that cliff, really. Because I was reversing, trying to do a 3-point turn at this point.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
Reverse off the
Yeah,
cliff,
you were doing it up over here.
I could actually see. I think I've done it in both places, either side of the pond with the pond.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, it slowly does it, but you're not.
Well, I'm in
covering
2/3 because if I'm in 3/3, then my wheels are just spinning, and they're spinning as like a bit as it is. I think I might go in all-wheel drive just to get up this hill. I'm just making as many decisions as I can to conserve fuel. Just hit the red.
See, if you hadn't have tried that shortcut at this very point.
I don't think it would have made that much of a difference.
No, but
look, I'll admit it was a poor decision.
it's also there's some interesting. It's a lot steeper than it looked. You can see how steep it is now, coming up around that corner.
Blimey, yeah, it is.
And it was, I think it's sort of camouflaged underneath the foliage.
Yeah, the foliage
Or
sort
the
of
herbage.
smoothens it out, sort of.
Yeah. And I know that, everybody loves hiding things in the grass. Because I tried doing a shortcut earlier and started to hit all these rocks. Way back when I was just over to the right.
Yeah.
when I was scouting in the blue.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In the first when I discovered this track.
Well, the good news is none of us have got stuck in the invisible wall again.
Well, no, that's true. It's the first time I've ever sort of come across that.
Well, I think the thing is the invisible wall's usually like up against some trees. We've never been able to drive into it at that much speed.
No, there's up by the garage in Deluge, just past the garage in Deluge.
But does the road actually go into it?
Yeah, the road goes into nothing, and I've been playing up there, and it never got stuck. So, you know, it's just another thing to look out for, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the fact that I was going at it at speed.
Well, that was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? No, I think I did that as well.
The actual glowing area, I was slowing down because I assumed I'd bump up against the actual glowing red dots, like the no pass signs. But it actually, the invisible wall is actually a lot closer. Like it's
a lot further away than the actual no entry sign.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
that's right. I noticed that when I came to try and winch you out, and I couldn't even.
So I think it was that I was going at quite some speed. You know, I was coming to. I was starting to slow down because I didn't want to actually hit the invisible wall.
It's climbing into the dawn with hardly any fuel. Sometimes I think it's a good idea to make a little note, a little notebook of exactly what facilities, like fuel and...
I think my brain just assumed there was fuel.
Yeah, but if you...
Oh,
I mean, like...
hear some gargling.
Sometimes I think we need to write it down.
Well, we could have checked if I'd really wanted to. Couldn't I?
On the map?
Yeah. It's already written down for us.
Sure. It's just pathetic, isn't it? No, that's it. Go on, get out and walk.
No, we said we'd only walk when we had to. I'm using up the rest of this fuel.
6. Is it 6?
Yeah, 5.
You're not going anywhere. I mean...
I know, but I said I'd use up all of the fuel.
Okay.
2...
Why don't I get out and start walking?
1...
Should I get out and walk?
Okay. So, as the crow flies, it's 500. I mean, are we going to wait? Like, are we both going to sit here? Like, or are we just going to jump there and say X amount of time has passed?
Well, I don't know. I think...
okay, we'll slug it out.
I think we should... no, this is a conundrum, isn't it? Because no one wants to sit and watch us do absolutely nothing.
It's okay, we can read Siberia facts.
No, anything but that.
Well, it's 500. I'm going to put that to 1,000.
Why don't I... Oh, okay. Right, that's it.
So 1,000 meters. So that's about 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Well,
Set timer for 12 minutes.
Your timer is set for 12 minutes.
Okay, we are back. Right.
Just sitting down into the chair.
Alrighty.
Okay. Dear me.
So let's jump in this one. It's already got the
I'm
stuff
not going
on
with
it.
you again. I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive myself.
You can get in yours if you want.
Just a bad passenger with you. Here we go. Oh, more damage. Oh, I can't bear watching this. I can't bear watching this. This is terrible. It's going to hit the blooming pole in a minute.
I was trying to press the button, but I was trying to get out of that gear. But I was pressing, I think, T instead of R or something, or E.
They don't listen to excuses on driving tests. So you see that now in all, it seems to be all MudRunner maps, you get this little trailer. Remember we first came across this trailer in
Yeah, well, I attached it from the garage.
Yeah, I know, but we never used to get this little trailer in MudRunner before.
Didn't we?
No,
Okay.
because our aim was to find a MudRunner map that's got the big Brutus
Oh, and try and attach this.
and see if we can attach the trailer.
to make it look pathetic.
I mean, I think we should be able to attach it even if we only do it by winch wise.
Yeah, we have to do it by winch. We wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
attach it otherwise.
Well, I don't know. It might work. Anyway. You have got fuel, haven't you?
Yep.
So what's in the trailer? Is that 200 repair points and sometimes a garage point?
I don't think it's... Maybe it is a garage point. Yeah. I think that whether it's a garage... Yeah, one garage point. Yeah.
Okay. It's a shame you couldn't winch trucks on ad infinitum.
Yeah.
Because if they've got one garage point, can you imagine they're trained out of those terribly behind one of these
Yeah.
to open up a garage?
It's like a caterpillar.
Yeah. You can see the end of it go around a bend, you know, and then you come out the other side of it.
There we go. There's a bit of speed.
There's a bit of damage.
What?
No, sorry. I see what was happening. You were going in high warp speeds, and I wasn't. That's why I wasn't getting the damage on them. I think in old timers.
Yeah. You know.
I couldn't believe how fast that Chevy was going.
Oh, it's extraordinary, isn't it?
I just couldn't work out how you were going that fast. You know.
Oh yeah, I just pop up into high warp when I was able to.
Yeah.
I just love that bit where I go speeding off and then you go, oh, you've gone ahead, and then you start speeding up and then you just slide off the road.
Yeah, it looks even better in your view.
Yeah, yeah, just in the top corner you just slide off the road. Come on. It's weird, I go down into 2/3 gear and it's actually going faster. See, this, it lurches and then it just slows, whereas you go down here and it's like the rotations of the wheel are just a lot more meaningful.
Yep.
Especially if you're not just driving in water.
We should check out the depth of that thing for the trucks to go through.
The depth of what thing? Oh, you mean like straight through there?
Yeah. Might be feasible.
Doubt it. Yeah, look, it's pretty deep.
Okay.
So even at that side, it's quite deep.
Yeah.
You got any fun facts to share with us?
Did you know that I don't?
I didn't know that. I assumed it, but I didn't know it.
Well, in a minute you should be.
I'm sort of like there, aren't I?
Around, you should be connected up to
Dilberts.com. Find your perfect Dilbert match.
It's really interesting that you've really got to, think about where you're putting your fuel. because I think I put some fuel into a truck that, to begin with, up at where we put the spawning point, that was almost redundant.
Yeah, I noticed that, and that's why one of my trucks up there is totally just dead. My green one, I think, up there.
Yeah, but then again, I mean,
If you needed it, you could use it.
I managed to get all my vehicles down to the garage.
That's right, yeah. So you've got an extra vehicle.
Yeah, but then again, I'm still not 100% sure about the way, you know, sometimes you refuel and it just refuels a bit. When you click it down.
But other times it just does the whole thing.
It just does the whole thing. Whether there's,
I think it depends on the size of the tank. If it's a really big tank, then it'll do it in bits.
I don't know about that. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I don't think it'll do an entire Brutus. It's amazing. In the other trucks, I'm a different driver, but I get in this one, and I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay.
Oh, yeah.